You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio, and now streaming on KPVM.TV and coming to Roku March 1st. I'm Chris Palermo on this Wednesday, February 21st, and here's what's happening. A man appears in Las Vegas District Court today following his 2022 arrest of murdering his girlfriend's son and kidnapping another woman. Rory Rosell has the story.
A Las Vegas man accused of killing his girlfriend's son and stuffing the body into a freezer appeared in court in Las Vegas on Tuesday morning. Brandon Toslin is standing accused of killing 4-year-old Mason Dominguez back in 2022. Toslin is facing several charges, including murder, child abuse, and kidnapping. Toslin claimed in court on Tuesday that the state may have been tampering with his evidence, and saying that there were photos reportedly on his phone that were not his. Toslin went also to say that he is going to be filing a motion to replace his attorney. For those of you who do not know, back in 2022, Clark County School District discovered a child at school with a note saying that his mother was being held against her will, and that the mother of another child says that she did not know where her child was. Police interviewed the mother on February 23rd when she said she did not know where her son was, and that she had not seen him since December 11th of 2021. The mother also said that she had been abused by a man and was not allowed to leave her house or go into the garage attached to the residence. She stated that she believed her child might be deceased. Homicide detectives took over the investigation and entered the house after obtaining a warrant to search the home. During the search, officers discovered the remains of a preschool-aged boy in the freezer of the garage. Brandon Toslin will be back in court next month.
And in our follow-up story of a victim who was arguing with a group of individuals in Las Vegas on January 17th and shot to death, a fifth arrest has been made in connection to this shooting. Anthony Roberts has the story.
A fifth arrest was made on February 16th in the shooting death of an East Las Vegas man on January 17th. 36-year-old David Colson has been booked into the Clark County Detention Center according to LVMPD. Colson was booked for the following crimes: open murder with a deadly weapon, conspiracy to commit murder, and burglary. Previously, 33-year-old Shalise Brown turned herself in for her role in the shooting on January 24th, and several others have also been arrested.
News now. On Monday, a hiker discovered the skeletal remains of a human in the area of Frenchman Mountain near Lake Mead Boulevard. According to police, search and rescue were able to reach the remains to process and transport the findings back to the coroner's office. At the moment, law enforcement has not been able to determine if the death was accidental or not. The identity is still unknown at this time, and the investigation is ongoing. On Monday, News 25 caught up with Sheriff Joe McGill to talk about a traffic stop that ended in a non-U.S. citizen being arrested. News 25 has now acquired this arrest report for this arrest. Rory Rosell has the story.
On February 17th at approximately 9 a.m., an officer conducted a traffic stop on a black Ford Explorer, equipped with a police-style light bar and a California license plates. Though the license plates were expired as of the beginning of February and suspended as of July 24th of 2023. At the stop, the driver allegedly did not have a valid driver's license but presented a Mexico passport and identified himself as Venancio Cisneros. According to the declaration, after removing Cisneros, the officers found a rifle. Cisneros allegedly mentioned that cocaine was inside of the vehicle, as well as several AR-15 style rifles. Due to the fact that Cisneros is not an American citizen, he is prohibited from possessing any firearms. After searching the vehicle, deputies found 2 rifles and 2 handguns. One rifle was reported stolen in Los Angeles, California. And after further investigation, a large quantity of cash, totaling up to $13,464, was found, as well as a digital scale. Cisneros is facing several charges, including 4 counts of owning or possessing a firearm by a non-citizen of the United States, 2 counts of transporting a Schedule 1 or 2 substance, 1 count of possessing stolen property, and 1 count of operating a vehicle with expired plates.
A candidate running for Nye County Commissioner has discovered that a number of his political signs are being vandalized. News 25 caught up with Ian Bane to tell us more and to talk about his position as a candidate for District 3 Commissioner.
The corrupt establishment has been stealing signs, stealing solar lights, spray painting my signs. I had signs that were spray painted Biden lover, which is interesting to me because after working with Jesse Law, who was an employee in the Trump White House for the Trump campaign in 2020 to fight ballot fraud, and after getting 40% of the vote here in Nye County for clerk to fight voter fraud here as a Republican candidate, and fighting the establishment commissioners here in Nye County who love the Biden ARPA program so much that they've spent millions of Biden dollars here, that I fought and attacked them for doing so. It's funny that the only way that this corrupt establishment thinks that they're going to beat me is to try to convince people that somehow I'm the one who loves Biden, and it's typical of what to expect here with the corrupt machine in Nye County. My name is Ian Bane. I'm running for Nye County Commissioner in District 3. It's an open seat. I'm running against the corrupt establishment. We have a lot of corruption here. A lot of people will say there's no corruption. In the last couple of years, we've had 3 people who were elected officials who are actually found guilty of ethics violations. That's pretty corrupt. And when you look at the percentage of elected officials to corruption charges, it's very, very high, much higher than any other place I've ever seen. So hopefully people understand who I am and how I'm running to get rid of the corruption. I'm running to properly fund the police so that we don't have a crime problem. I'm running to stop the homeless shelters and to stop this county commission from spending Biden's ARPA money to grow the homeless population. That's why I'm running. That's what I hope to do. And by the way, we could use a Trader Joe's or a Cracker Barrel or a Chili's here in town. There are a lot of things that happen because our current commissioners neglect obvious problems in Nye County and specifically in Pahrump, and that's what I hope to address as your commissioner. My signs, I put many signs up. I'm so lucky to have a lot of people donate their private land to me, and so I've been putting signs on that private land, and the corrupt establishment has decided that they're going to try to win the election by getting me upset by destroying my signs and spray painting my signs so that I don't run for the position. But unfortunately, I'm going to run. And when people destroy signs, all it does is attract attention on the corrupt establishment that I'm running against.
Coming up on News 25, how local singers can have their chance to sing with the band Foreigner at the Venetian. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. The Foothills High School dance team in Henderson takes first place in a national championship.
The Foothills High School dance team in Henderson made program history and will be hanging a national championship banner in its gym. In early February, the Foothill Falcons dance team took first place in medium varsity hip-hop division in the largest high school dance competition in the country, the Universal Dance Association National Dance Team Competition. The girls practiced 3 to 8 hours every day, spending countless hours perfecting every move in a room lined with trophies and banners, proof of their already successful program. The team is led by head coach Lena Carey, who has coached the program for 18 years. We've been in the hip-hop category since 2009, and we've been in the top 10 since 2010. We have never broke through and got the first place, said Carey. That is until now. The team was crowned national champions on February 4th. Carey says the dance was choreographed by University of Nevada, Las Vegas coaches and dancers. The dancers say their love for each other helped them outshine the rest. When you truly care about the people you are dancing with and dancing for, that outcome is going to be so much better because you trust the people next to you. You're working hard for yourself, but you're also working hard for them. And they really found that this year, said Moss.
And we've got a real urgent story here, and if you'll know what I'm talking about, if you're a fan of this legendary rock band, Foreigner is in search of high school choirs to sing off one of their hits on stage at the Venetian Theater. Mikey Ruhan has more on this exciting story.
The band is searching for high school choirs to join them on stage to sing "I Wanna Know What Love Is." They should hire me during their residency at the Venetian Theater. 96.3 KKLZ has teamed up with Foreigner to find a different choir for each night of their performances. High school choir directors are encouraged to enter a video of their choir singing "I Wanna Know What Love Is" online for a chance to win bragging rights to perform with the band and win a $500 stipend. The winning choirs will also have a chance to practice with Foreigner before they take the stage. For more information, visit 963kklz.com.
Good luck to those kids trying out. And you might notice a new store in the Caesars Palace Forum shops. Rory is here to tell us all about this size-inclusive store.
The Forum Shops at Caesars Palace has debuted a new store. Clothing brand Good American, which was founded by Khloe Kardashian along with Emma Grede, held a grand opening for its new store here in Las Vegas on February 9th. This marks the chain's third store and the first one in Nevada. Its mission celebrates diversity and promotes body positivity through unique design elements, giving customers an array of sizes to choose from extra small to 5XL. The store also features size-inclusive fitting rooms, with the smallest fitting room being 75% larger than fitting rooms found in traditional stores. Additionally, iPads will be included in all fitting rooms to further help customers with requesting new sizes and give them an overview of the brand size guide. The store will be open Sunday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It is located at the Forum Shops near the Cheesecake Factory in the Caesars Palace.
Thank you, Rory. Here's your look at sports now with Mikey Ruhan.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at www.kpvm.tv. And we're coming to Roku March 1st. Vegas Golden Knights in action last night welcoming the Nashville Predators. Nashville won 5-3. Vegas welcomes the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow evening. Former NFL running back Marshawn Lynch was ordered to pay an $810 fine as part of a plea agreement in his Las Vegas DUI case. Major League Baseball is looking for a new batch of umpires, and some of them might be from the Valley. Umpire camp will be held at the Las Vegas ballpark on Saturday, May 18th. Volleyball team Vegas Thrill shut out San Diego Mojo on Monday, 3-0. They welcome the Orlando Valkyries tomorrow evening. Pahrump Valley Trojans girls basketball are playing in their first round of the 3A state championship this afternoon at Lowry High School. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. And do you find yourself waking up at the same time every night? Whether it's midnight or 3 a.m., Cleveland Clinic sleep psychologist Alicia Roth explains why you might be seeing the same time on the clock again and again.
It might be that over time, your brain and your body have just become conditioned to wake up at a certain time. It's just become like regular, like clockwork.
To help break this cycle, try experimenting with your bedtime. Dr. Roth suggests going to bed 30 minutes to an hour later to see if you're losing your sleep drive by calling it a night too early. If that doesn't work, frequently waking up can also be a sign of a disorder like insomnia or sleep apnea. Dr. Roth says both conditions can lead to being overly tired throughout the day and other health consequences. So, when should you seek help?
When your sleep issues start to impact the way you're functioning, that would be the best time to see a sleep specialist to talk about the issues and what solutions there might be.
Dr. Roth says properly treating any long-term Sleep issues is key for both you and your partner to get a good night's sleep. We'll be back right after this.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Tressa Wask of Pets Are Worth Saving has a cute dog named Rowan looking for a loving forever home.
This is Rowan. She's Husky and Lab mix. She's approximately 14 weeks old. She would need a big yard because she's going to be a good-sized dog. She loves other dogs. She gets along great with children. She's been around a lot of children. She is very friendly, very playful. At first, she can be a little bit shy, but she's very, very loving. And she thinks she's good, but I think she's going to be pretty big. Like I said, she's going to need a fenced yard because she's going to need a lot of exercise growing up, and she's going to be a good size. Find more out about Rowan. You come to 520 East Street, Suite C, or you can call us at 775-253-5051, or go to our website, nevadapaws.com. We're on Facebook at Pets Are Worth Saving Group, where you can find a lot of our different dogs. We have a Pet of the Week on Facebook.
Josh Osborne talks about junk computer programs that can slow down your computer and cause issues in the long run.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump Own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today's topic, the most common issues we see at our computer repair center and how to avoid them, part 3. You think the biggest technology issue facing our customers in this day and age would be their lack of computer knowledge. That's actually not the case at all. You'd be surprised to find that 50% of the problems that we help people solve are completely avoidable regardless of a customer's computer literacy. Today's issue, too many junk programs. When you buy a new computer in the store these days, you're already at a huge disadvantage because they pre-install what we like to call bloatware. These are software programs that are not malicious in nature, but offer nothing to the customer and are usually just an attempt to make more money off of it. Examples of these programs are trial versions of security software like McAfee, like Norton, and other utilities that offer little value and are simply just constant reminders to purchase more products from a specific manufacturer. And don't get me wrong, a big reason for computers having too many junk programs is also the fault of the computer owner themselves. Browser toolbars, buggy screensavers, antivirus software that uses up all of your resources, and various other junk applications will cause your computer to run slow. We recommend folks stay away from downloading and installing these worthless programs. Stick to name brand software from companies like Microsoft, Adobe, etc. So how do we avoid these problems? Well, it's really hard to buy a computer without some form of bloatware already pre-installed. At our computer store, we pride ourselves on offering machines with a clean install of Windows. If you buy yours elsewhere, you can always bring it in to us and we'll reinstall Windows without all that bloatware for a very fair cost. This will allow your desktop or laptop to run smoothly without all those background processes that are created with junk programs. If you guys still need help, well, come on down to our store. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, across the street from Pizza Hut, and in that same plaza as Game Corner, Arcade, and Fun Center. Or just give us a call, 775-990-8833. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Anyway, that's it for today's lesson. I will catch you guys on the next one.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
So it's a look at the Calvada Eye in Pahrump from our Lerner and Rowe weather cam. The wild horses hanging out, doing their thing. And they're going to like the weather coming up this weekend. We're promising the 70s.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Roy Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV. Taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 52 degrees, Fallon is at 53, Carson City at 50 degrees, Tonopah looks like it's the coldest in the state right now at 46 degrees, Goldfield at 49, just a little bit higher, Beatty at 60 degrees, it's a pretty big difference. And then there's Amargosa, the hot spot in Nevada right now at 63 degrees. Las Vegas is at 62, just a little bit lower, and Death Valley is at 72. Here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 58 degrees. The high just a little while ago was 60 degrees. Humidity 48% today, and the sun rose this morning at 6:24 and set at 5:31. Humidity goes up to 73%, and the low tonight is 40 degrees. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, it looks like it's going to be partly cloudy throughout the entire week, and we're staying in the high 60s. And look, it looks slightly like spring when we hit 70 degrees. There is still a small chance of rain into next week when we drop back down into the mid-60s and mid-50s, but on Wednesday it looks like it's going to be completely sunny. I hope everybody's enjoying the slight spring weather. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Rory. And that'll just about do it for us here. Have a great night from all of us here at News 25.